Hi everyone. Going? Let's see the filter here. T3i filters. The dropping, is that a... Oh. Yep, okay, good. Hey everyone. Yep, today we're just doing the rest of the tweaks for a thing I was working on 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Or no, was that last night? No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. Actually, now I don't even remember. I can't even remember now. I think it was 2 nights ago. Anyways, yeah, we're just going to at least try to do this. That's what I'm at least shooting to do for the stream. Just any tweaks there. Sounds like we have like a bunch of Castlevania music playing, huh? Oh wow. Yeah, last 3 tunes on this radio thing have been Castlevania. I ain't complaining. Castlevania has really good composition in their music. That's why there's so many of them in Smash Bros. Yeah. If anyone happens to be in chat, I got chat going. I'm trying to get better about looking at it. That's weird. It doesn't show me like the numbers of people in the actual stream, which is probably good. Makes me less nervous. It could be hundreds upon millions of thousands. Wait, I went up to down. Hundreds of thousands of millions of people watching, and I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't. So I wouldn't be Swen one bit. But yeah, let's see.
And then you continue going down there. Pointed here. After that, you kind of going up a little bit. You see here. I feel that the whole time when he is disappointed.
Oh, actually, I gotta be showing down so I can PC/tablet. Do I want to edit something with this transition? Properties. I don't want it to fade out, transition, and fade in. I want it crossfade, so you guys will still hear me whenever I do those transitions. I should make sure to do that on every transition. There we go. So hopefully this will be a good thing to look back at. Hopefully my voice didn't like cut out when I was just speaking right there. But yeah, I have my professor's notes here on the bottom right.
I would keep him going down.
Okay.
So that way we feel that the weight and you feel like and then you continue going down there instead of going up afterwards. Okay. So here, that's good. Same thing for the body in here. You know, we feel that we reach that pose and then we have nowhere to go. Okay, good. The rest feels nice. I like the energy in there.
So for that part, instead of having, I guess, the body have maybe a more of a follow for, or do you think I could give the spine a
little overshoot?
Yeah, an overshoot.
I would try that because the movement is quite fast. You know, the movement has a lot of energy and you stop it abruptly, so you could probably get away with a nice little overshoot in there. I'm always very cautious with overshoots. To be honest, you know, I'm always very cautious because it can look very springy at times. You know, it can look very, very complicated.
You have like a slight overshoot in the head. It's just. I guess I just want the feel to be like he's alert all of a sudden, so I don't want to be like.
Yeah, a little bit extra. You know, I like the energy, so I would try that. And if you feel that it's too much, like it's like, you know, it feels like a little spring, then don't go for the overshoot and just keep a nice little rotation on the hips. What you can do also, what can be there, is that you could have an overshoot on the hips and tone it down with just a simple rotation on the spine, for instance.
Okay.
So that way, you know, it feels like
Ah, I see. So I could have the hips kind of come to a overshoot, and then they kind of come back down. So I have that selected. Which I kind of do have going a little bit, but you can just play up a little more. And then we'll also be doing stuff with the spine, so it feels a little more less stiff. A little more less stiff. It feels a little more organic. Here's something I don't like about Maya. I'm not sure if this is a thing that's easy to fix, but it's like this film gate. So you know, like your viewport. It's weird that it just doesn't use, you know, expand the viewport, you know, to use the most real estate of the screen here. It's just, why is so much of it black? I don't know. Like, I should be able to size this up, and it just kind of sizes up the whole frame instead of the black border. But what I have to do instead is just, like, remove the film gate to just reserve that, the same angle, but then I don't get as clear of an idea of like where the boundaries are, which is fine because I'm just refining here, so I'm not really having to keep in mind as much where the where those borders are. But yeah, it's a wee little gripe, and there's probably a way to address it. I know, especially just for doing like play blast renders and stuff. Yeah, I just wish that was an easier thing, a way I could combat, because and actually I'm gonna move this up. Am I moving it? No, I'm not. I think if I hold Alt, yeah, there we go. There's like a slight bend in that leg there that kind of comes in. I don't want to come in that soon. That's a bit better, I think. It's still a bit. It's weird. These are supposed to be like very minuscule movements. Like when I hold Alt and use arrows, but it's like, it's still pretty big. Anyways, I think that should do for that. So if I can kind of give a little follow through with the spine, which I'll try here. So like, I could probably, let's see. Hold on. He starts moving there a little bit, so I wonder if I could even... it's a bit much. It's a little bit much. I think maybe I could just do it a little less here. So like that. I don't know. I don't know about that. It feels... I think with that motion, that almost like back and forth, it feels a little bit weird. Maybe even if, I don't know, I do a little bit of motion with the spine here. Like, it needs to be really tiny. Just because we're, I don't know, I was getting like a bit of feeling of like a back and forth with that hand, especially. That's a bit better. wonder if I could, if I could, like... Maybe a bit much. That might be a bit much. Like... just the teeniest bit of, like... Just separate that movement a little bit. Wow. Yeah. And I don't like the positioning of that finger. I know it's just due to me rotating the wrist, and so like it's maintaining the same position as it is there, pretty much. Actually, no, that's not true. But I can just do it like this, just so I don't know. There we go. I'll do this like. Or, no. Nah, I don't need to do that. That's a bit much. I think I'm fine with that pretty much. You know what I should be doing for these streams? I should be, like, reserving my iPad to be, like, where I have the chat screen. Be a good idea. I'm gonna put this up here. Was it chat.restream.io/chat? Wonder if this will come up with mine. Oh, I think that's it. Cool. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the full thing. That's cool. That's all nifty. So you have the chat up. That's good. I still have it up. It's just on the iPad now. That's a lot better. Can you see that? No, you can't. Also, the hand kind of coming out. I wonder. It doesn't look too weird. Maybe something I would do is just. It might look a bit odd. His right arm, I'm specifically talking about. You see, like, it's kind of comes out there. I think just for the sake of keeping a sense of weight, then it goes out, and then I wonder if, like, maybe boom boom, maybe it can go out a bit slower. And it has like a hold here, which is a bit odd. I can bring that back a little bit. I think that would do. And then I just gotta make this motion look less like a loop, because it's very much pose to pose and it's just looping. So yeah, a tiny bit. Wow, yeah, it's still playing Castlevania tunes. Playing the DS ones. I wanted to even try getting into the DS ones, but like they're like I think they're a bit pricey. At least like it's weird you don't get a good idea for like retro games through Amazon because they're always like marked up quite a bit there. But it's just easier to have lists on Amazon, so yeah. So I gotta fix this like motion. It's just like. But anyways, let's look at that. I want to see what he says.
Like the hips are hips. The only thing is cycle. Only it's working well, and we have something that feels nice and organic. So I like that. The only thing I feel is that it's a little too much like a cycle. It feels a little too much like two poses, like brr, 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 brr. And I can feel that in the arm, but I also feel it in the head there. So probably the rest of the body, I could probably keep it like it is. For the moment, you know, I feel that it's good enough, you know, but I would pay attention to the arm there. That feels like we have like two poses, and it feels like just this. So when I have something like this, usually I break it so that I feel the evolution. So maybe the first time that he tries, maybe the movement is a little bit smaller, and then the movement gets bigger. As he is, you know, he is reaching further into his pocket, pretty much.
Okay.
So that would be the.
So let's try doing that first. Just doing bit by bit. So, wait. He in and out in. So that could be like deeper, I guess. Which is the only thing about doing it that makes it a bit tricky. It's just that how do I sell that motion without, you know, showing the actual arm to the screen, because that's a problem. So I could do that. Even like then I can't. Yeah, like that maybe. Then there's like, see, this is re-rotation shit. Let's see, it doesn't help when I'm looking at it from this view. Let's see. Well, okay, so boom, boom, boom. So that one could probably be like kind of exaggerated too, that arm motion. So it's kind of coming out a bit more. It looks like he's scratching his ass. I don't like it. It should be like Not that the arm motion is increasing, actually. That's the wrong idea. It should be that if his arm is deeper into it, then, like, it needs to be elongated more. So it would still have an up and down to it, a back and forth. It's just up. So I don't know. I could even, like, let's see. So I'm trying to think of how I would even approach this. So like, maybe I can just make this read a bit more. So, like, down, it needs to go in more. Just because, yeah, this initial one doesn't really read as anything. So. Okay, and so, like, that's how far it was up before, and that's how far it is up there, so we can just not have it go up as far. So we'll do this. I'll take those keys with the tweener. But yeah, see, we do have the issue with, like, the hand poking out and stuff, so that'll be some technical shit we'll fix. To be honest, the arm isn't even exactly the worst of our worries. It's really just the how uniform everything moves. So like even like there, I could have the bill in his hand or something. I don't know. Or one just comes out there. It just shouldn't come out there. Ugh. Yeah, that's like, this is some, like, really polishy stuff here. Just because it's like something you're kind of approaching on a technical level, just because you're having something come out of a infinite pocket, which doesn't exist. Yeah.
The idea, and you could reflect that in the head also, so that it doesn't feel like it's just like it does this. It feels like a little bit and a little bit more. And usually that's something that you want to remember, that when you do an action like this, even if you don't see it, you should maybe look a little deeper in his pocket. Is that he is get okay, that's good.
I'm just skipping.
Maybe we have that little bit. Is that
so? So I'm just because, yeah, I could let's see. So I don't know if I'm like if I'm like I have to stand up and do it, and you guys can't really see my head. Which pockets? This right hand, so it's like, eh. So if his arm is going in deeper, the head is going kind of towards the other way, and then if he brings in his arm, he kind of brings in the shoulder, which could bring in the neck. Okay, so arm deeper, so I'm just trying some stuff here, so arm deeper. Could be like this. But see, it's very uniform, and I'll probably just offset the keys. That's probably what I'm going to do. But honestly, that I wanted that more so for not this one. this one, probably, if anything. Ah! See, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do it like a tiny bit. Which, that doesn't even read as anything. I'll go back in. I don't know. This is me like really just throwing spaghetti at a wall. It really just looks like he's scratching his butthole. It doesn't help that it looks like that hand is going in deeper. It doesn't help. It doesn't improve this. Also, I think I'll do a blank there, just because it's weird that the eyes just kind of like a China doll, like they just I don't like that. Do China dolls have eyes like that? You know, like a glass. I don't know. It looks robotic. It looks synthetic. So I'm okay. So I could go first. Let's see if that helps. It makes it a little less rigid. Maybe I can just do some stuff with the shoulder there too. Let's see. Want to keep his money safe? So he puts it in his butt. That's why he puts his dollar bill. That's how some people keep their money under their mattress. Some people think even that isn't safe. Granted, some people that rob people might also do stuff with your butt, so you might not be safe regardless. There's some pretty bad people out there. The same people that are likely to rob you are likely to do other things. It's like a, what do they call that, two-point authentication or whatever? Except it's the physical form. Okay, at least I'm gonna change it so that Bill doesn't like Alien versus Predator out of his. Or no, that's just Alien. Alien out of his, his chest cavity. Oh! Where is that even coming from? Also, I don't know why I have these keys, like, doing that. In fact, it's not even keyed to do that on any of these. Oh, you know what? It's because I have translate off on this. Shit. Unlock selected. There's the keys. This is where I had the smear before. So I'm wondering, okay, if I could just delete and then lock. I think they'll probably fix that, actually. Except for the elbow going. The spacing there needs to be better. Which I think I could just... Wait. Oh, it's because I have the rotation selected. There we go. So there to there, it looks like the elbow's going down, which isn't right. So if I could at least improve that spacing. Oh, but then that looks bad. So it's like straight up and then wait, what's the problem here? Yeah, it's not like bridging the gap very well. I guess with this hand I'll do like this. Okay, then two-step authentication. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, what is it called? The thing where they have it send a thing to your phone and stuff, just so people can get into your shit. Also, what did I do? Oh, you want? I didn't copy it right. I didn't copy it with this thing. There we go. Except it's like bent for some reason. And then it's like cutting through his body. That might be fine. Except I don't like that I have this built bent. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah. Is it two-factor authentication? Yeah, two-factor, okay. There we go, hide that bill behind his back. That's a bit better. I wonder if I could, like, shrink the hand or something there. Like, when it's just behind his back. That would help a lot. So, like, where would I do that? It'd be, like, here to this frame. I'm gonna save it. Before I do anything that might destroy the rig. I usually lock, like, the scales and stuff, because why the heck would I scale anything? Unlock. Selected. So actually, we'll want to look at all this. Scale should be normal here. But here it'll be a little small, and then around there it'll be back to normal. So from there to there, though. Got like... Nope, doesn't do a damn thing. Okay. I tried. It doesn't do nothing. I was hoping that scaling that would help. Doesn't. There's probably nothing I can really do about that. I don't think there's like a hand scale slider. It's such a specific thing. I don't think there is though. It just means I'll just let's see. So like that hand goes down. That's not even the right wrist. I don't think. Wait. Oh no, there we go. So I can do this. I'll just duplicate that same key. And then still really weird because it goes in and up, out and in. I should just have it not do that. So wait, it's out like that. It should just probably stay like that if anything. But no, I have it go in and then I have it go out again. Let's see if I can just. That's actually almost better. Not perfect. Still going in. Oh, you know what? It's because of the bend on this. It's not even. Just the only thing would be like trying to keep it a little more behind him. Yeah, that's doing. I think that's pretty good. Okay, save again. So I'll save this new scene. $35. I'm gonna guess my final submission will probably be like version 45 to 50. I think that's a good estimate. Might even be lower, who knows, but I certainly hope it's a higher number than lower because that means I put more work into it. Is music even going? Oh, it is. Wicked Child. This is a good, not this stream, not the stream you're watching here, but the stream I have going for the music. It was a good stream today. They have just Castlevania tunes. Yeah, dude, even more Castlevania tunes. This is great. I love Castlevania music.
He's looking in his pocket, and he needs to really get deep to get that money in there. Cool. The rest looks quite nice. You know, the way that you keep it organic, that's good. And in here, maybe we have those hips there that feel a little linear, you know, when they're going down, a little bit weightless in here. And then probably what I could do is that instead of going down, I could go actually a little higher, a little up, so that it almost feels like a little anticipation before the check.
Oh, yes. So we're kind of doing like a up to down to up on that. So up to down to up. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. Get this out. Oh, that feels a bit weird. That feels a bit. That's too quick. Maybe. Bring our timeline a little bit. Maybe it might even just be a result of bringing it down a bit more. So, up to down to up. But what about before that? It's like, I don't know if it complicates the motion a bit too much.
So with the same timing, instead of going down here, I would go up a little bit. And then with the same timing, you would then go down, so it will go faster. And then you finish with your up movement there. And what's important in here, what I see is that right now when you're pushing with your hips, spacing is quite small. And then suddenly after that, we're going to get your character kinda not jumping, but going up in there. And for that, it requires energy. To be able to do this, it requires energy.
I wonder if I should.
And with the push that you have in here, I don't really believe that he's able to get there. So I'd like to feel that he's building that energy, and then going down and pushing faster up. So that way we feel that he is using the energy that he has to continue and step to the side there.
So he's going up, then down, gets energy, then shoots up.
Yeah. Okay, next thing. And we're gonna go look at the arm. So here for the arm, just pay attention that we need to feel a little bit more of the elbow. Yeah, it's fun to use. Oh, the arm is actually a lot better. The fact that we have something that's a little, I don't know if stiffer is the word, but the fact that we read the action, it's actually much better now. Boom, and then changing direction, that's good, yeah. If you want, you can even drag the arm a little bit more in here, so that we have even more of that flexibility at the end of the movement in there.
Or about is that's like 237. Except I've already moved some of these frames, so it's different. I think it's that. his music kicks ass. Love Castlevania. Did it work? What the fuck happened? Oh, okay, that's a bit there. That's fine. So, let's see, we got that. Where did I put that? Was it this frame? Okay. Yeah, that's a nice little touch. Just letting my eyes like glaze over just so I can just kind of see the movement without looking detail. Like I'm trying to unfocus my eye on it. It's like that last motion, it's not an issue of it being fast. Maybe it's fast, but also, I don't know, I feel like the bill doesn't read especially well. Oh, that's from Castlevania X. So that, yeah, like, so like, yeah, some how I have it posed here could be just a little more towards the screen. Actually, in fact, like, there's quite a bit of spacing in that. Yeah, it's like holds like this. It's just, it doesn't look very good. So, like, how do I better keep up that appeal? Like, it could be like that. But then technically, like, it would be more directional like this. See, like, it just kind of, it doesn't work exactly. So it's like, what do we do here to try and give it a shape that implies the direction it's going in. Like, especially here, it just looks so static. Like, it's moving, so it should be kind of tailing from where it once was. Difficult to do. I don't like this one bit. Oh my gosh. I got money here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That'll do.
It's not gonna be a lot, but that's gonna be nice and fluid if we have a little bit of that in here. So that you can get back into that straight line in here. Okay. But yeah, globally, it's nice. Let's see if we could probably push. Yeah, a little bit of the spine. You see here, the whole time in here, the spine feels like it stays a little stiff-ish. So maybe what could help is that when he is taking the money out, maybe we could be in a pose a little bit more like this, a tiny bit more. But you see here that he was in his pocket, so he was a little bit more arched to the side, a little bit more arched like this to the side, so that we have a little bit more room when he's actually extending his body in here. So we would have a little bit of that. See, we feel that organicness in the compression and decompression of the shape in here. And then here you would somehow continue a tiny bit to go to the right in here, so that we're getting a little bit of that. It's gonna be very small, but that way we're going to keep the rotation going in the body in there. And then when you're stepping in here, that will be the moment where you kind of go back and you drag your body again. So you go forward, and then when you're stepping, then you feel the drag in the body. So you don't want to do that too much. You don't want to make it big, but just a tiny little bit, so that we feel that it stays organic.
Okay.
So same thing in here. I like what you have. When you arrive here, that feels quite good. In the chest here, that feels nice. I would just drag the head a tiny bit more from this, because right now it feels like
head is moving all at once. Doesn't need to be too much, though. Not too crazy. Actually, you know what? His eye line is kind of coming to the center. Why is that happening? Is it actually moving? I don't think it is. It should still be like... streaming for? Almost an hour. Excuse me, it's pretty good.
Everything. If you look at the arm, the chest, and the head, it feels so big, but they're not in direction. Continue. Or
Yeah.
In here. The rest is, but it's less messy than it was. So the rest is gonna be in the head and a little bit in the spine, but it's less messy. Acceleration is better, so that's good. Now we just want to make sure that, you know, when we have pushes like this, then we want to make sure that we are dragging stuff. So right now we have this with the hips, and in here it's gonna feel like we're just translating, and here we're going down. So we're going down, and then it feels like we stop completely. So we still have a little bit of spacing in here, and then it feels like it stops a little abruptly. So that's also where you're gonna get your choppiness in there. Okay, so after that we're getting that. When we're getting that movement, that foot here needs to be almost on the ground, if not on the ground. Because you're shifting your weight in here, so you need to have something to support it. The same thing on this one, you see we have that energy going on, and in here it feels like boop, we stop that energy that we had in there a little abruptly, and then after that we really like kind of feel like it pops a little bit in there.
Oh.
In there, and then after that we really like kind of feel like it pops a little bit in there.
Okay. So when he goes to the vent. I agree. lot better.
Yeah. So after that, the rest here at the end feels nice. The only thing I would do is that right now we have this energy at the end, and then when we reach this pose, then we just go left. I don't mind, you know, going back to the left, but you want to make sure that we feel that little curve instead.
Alright.
So that's gonna help, you know, with the reliability and the choppiness of your action. So the next thing that when you have something like this, the next thing that you want to pay attention to is the drags, you know, on the body. So you see here we have a big push of the hips. So usually when I have a big push like this, if I start with this here, I would make sure that I have a little bit of a reaction in the body here. So maybe not as big as this, you know, but a little bit of that, you know, the fact that it's following the big force that we were receiving. And then here, same thing. So we're going to go up and then we change direction pretty much, you know, we continue and we change direction there. So that's when you are going to drag the body a little bit more here. So here, that's good. That what you have is good. Here, the only thing is you might want to just drag a little bit more of the head. And here, you know, we have same thing, a big change. And if you look at the head and all that, so you want to make sure that you're not going for something so abrupt. And you might want to just drag a. So here, that's good. That what you have is good. Here, the only. Thing is you might want to just drag a little bit more of the head. And here, you know, we have same thing, a big change. And if you look at the head and all that, so you want to make sure that you're not going for something so abrupt. And then as you're changing direction here, you want to feel that you're changing direction in the head and in the spine also. Okay, after that we're good, and we're good with this, and I feel that's pretty much the last time that we see the character. Yeah. Okay. So let me watch this again. Cool. So yeah, you know, the thing that I would work on a little bit more on now is really how you absorb the energy at the end of your actions, just to make sure that you keep things nice and organic, because otherwise it's always going to feel a little stiff, and it's going to be hard for you to get out of it, you know, to get out of that stiffness in there.
Okay.
So usually, as always, you know, work in chunks, and when you arrive in a pose, you make sure that you give it a little bit of room to continue the rotations. When you're happy with that, you go for the next chunk, and that should be, well, not easy to do, but that shouldn't be too complicated.
Do you think I should address these notes before going on and doing the rest of the blocking?
Right. We're doing that.
That's good. Um, so we can start on to the next section, which and is the cone in his hand at this part? Nope. When is it? Here. So we'll copy that. Yes. And from 92 to there. And, nope. Isn't it? Paste bake frames. Why are they all green? I don't want to be green. Red. Jeez. I still need to even do spline for that. Yeah, but yeah, dude, we've pretty much done more than half already. I'll have to look at the notes. Chrome. Oh, did he give me notes here? I'll probably have to look at that one. That was 28. Just looking through. Actually, I'll move this to old animation critiques. Oh, from earlier, so. Pause the music here for a second. Let's see the dates. 25th of February. That's the 28th. 26th. So maybe it is.
Excellent. Right now we have a little bit of a mix of both. So we have a cool and pattern that we're losing the eyes a little bit also. And there. Go for,
Good.
Into this.
Yeah.
Totally work. Like this. Dang, dang, dang.
So that's around 40 minutes. Gonna put this one. It actually really does help having these recordings. Nope. Close that. Try again. Oh no.
Excellent. Okay, let's. Do you want to say something?
So I had shown this to an animator friend the other day, and they had made I think a pretty good suggestion about maybe cutting out the beat I have where he has the ice cream cone and he's distant. Yes, that was it. Did I get notes before that?
hips first.
Okay.
Yeah. Pose here, just with back at punish work have gonna be like here. It's gonna be it's
That was the beat I was thinking.
that what we have right now feels into this. It's like so it would be look at like this working time. So that's and I know you were comfortable in front of your camera, so don't hesitate to film yourself or look at yourself. To get ideas of how you maybe is gonna fit us on live. Watching attention that we have a lot of movement on the hips, but it feels like the body is not really moving with it. So it feels a little disconnected because of that. Analytics performance on that. We want to know what's going on is looking away there. We want to show that he's looking at the code and maybe he's like, huh, but it's just a little bit of a and then he's looking away there. Otherwise, it's gonna feel a little bit empty between the poses.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
This one's definitely gonna have like acting.
Same thing there. It feels and here on when he's looking on the side here, it's not clear if he's looking at the cone or if he's looking, at the side there. So if he's looking at the cone, make sure that he takes the cone down a little bit and then he looks at it. And if he's looking at the side there, probably just make sure that it looks like he's looking over the cone or something like Well, this movement here, I it feels stops and hits because
so we kind of went back and forth between like whether the step was going to be part of the movement towards the cone or if it'd be like a step, pause, then. So, which is fine. It's weird. You do kind of experience that with people that look at your animation. They'll like kind of have a different take, like their idea of like what the best take on a given scene will kind of evolve. I guess.
With that, feeling that in
could
could be at the beginning, and then how he gets closer to the cone. Trust sure big movement to show that it's important. I would have more room for it.
Okay. And so if we did that, then I went to do like the step and like pause there. I would just step into the.
Exactly. Okay. You would step straight into this.
What if I do like he rolls his eyes and then steps into it? So he's like. He looks at it, and he's like, oh, here we go, and kind of leaning. Eyes are looking back, blanks forward, lick. That could be a kind of cool beat. What if he walks out into the street and gets hit by a taxi? The guy just can't catch a break. Oh, anything got ice cream? Get killed. I'm gonna frame 300 just so I can. Oh, what's? Hold on. Let's save that key. Delete this one. No, cancel. Don't make a play blast, please. There we go. Now we can just have this at 300. Nice, pretty round numbers. There we go. Actually, do you think that my reaction feels a bit fast? It's like, wow. like his obviously it's very like this is very blocking slide. Like I feel like the hold that hold would like he wouldn't lower his arm just like like it would hold on that for a little bit longer. I feel. I could be wrong. Okay, let's just see. So yeah, I can just move all these ramps to the side. Go ahead. 306. I don't know. Like literally a few more. I'm gonna try this now. Actually, I'm gonna try the eye rolling here. Look. I'm gonna do this. Um, it doesn't work well exactly because yeah like maybe it feels more like ah. um, object mode. I am just not. I am just the object to you. Or maybe instead of that, it could be the eye roll. I don't know. I don't even have to do an eye roll, really. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit much. It's just it's not gonna be red really. It's just I think more so when I'm living in these poses, that's when I can do the acting. Ever such slight movement here. Set object? No, it's world object. There we go. And so, like, for stuff like that. And could still, like, maybe, like, so slight. Like, so slightly. Maybe it's like slowly moving into it or something. Like, actually, let's see. I'll just do those two top sections. Oh, sorry, I feel like the music paused for a while. I thought it was gonna be done, to be honest, but nah. I might as well just start touching these up a little bit. Oh man, this really stupid and pretty racist song is stuck in my head. It's like some stupid woman is singing a song called "I Want to Be Ninja," and she does it in like a really bad accent. I want to be ninja. And there's like a Chinese woman like right beside her as she's like performing this to like people that are on her level, so it's not like a stage performance. It's so weird. I feel like even knowing the full context of it would not help me. I want to be ninja. I have an iced coffee here, but it's like, I don't know, it's especially better today. I don't put like sweeteners and stuff in it usually. Oh, thanks, Steven. I just do that because I do not have an idea for a title. I stopped coming up with ideas for titles for these streams. I just do whatever now. Sounds like a Power Rangers Super Nintendo song. It's not, it's Castlevania. wonder if like that slight motion there should be like. Oh, cool. Stay there the whole time? Set range. Frames before and after. There we go. 48, I guess. Doesn't seem like that's enough frames for this thing. Yeah, it's such a long hold. Like such a slide. Would be good. It's like too close. There. For some reason it still moves. What the heck? Oh, that's why. There we go. So it goes up there, maybe. Continue up there. Same motion in the body. I think it's a hold. Like this. Into that, move into that. Not really though. Oh, I don't like that. That doesn't feel like a good hold there. It'll be fine. I think it's just because there's so much movement in the body there, it just doesn't look very good. So maybe I'll do this. Feet on their toes, they should come down sooner. Bum, bum. that looks too big. I'll have to fix that up a bit more. The issue is just, the arm's connected to that controller, so it's going to be shaking around if I... This way, it probably would have been better if I did this IK. I don't know. Probably would have been, but I'm already here now. Who are your friend? Which friend? I don't think I've shown any friends on here. Or are you asking who my friends are? Just any friends? Big frames. Is that holds there? There's motion. And then there's that. Motion. Oh, do you mean Animal Crossing? Just for my own privacy, I just don't give out that sort of information on like online and stuff. I keep it just for, you know, people I know. Just for people I know personally through life. And then, oh, the Zoom thing there, that's just, those are just my notes from class, because we use Zoom meetings for, our online school. But no, I don't, I'm not sure if you're asking for my Zoom. I just don't give out that sort of info just for my own privacy. Find my OBS recordings. Old Animschool critiques. Current? Or, you know, and I'll just call it Animschool critique.
Excellent.
Well, thank you.
It's really too linear, not moving enough. The body is not moving enough, so we're kind of stuck a little bit.
Oh.
It's not that the heel is just like trying to make that, and then at the
okay.
not that the what little first step, and then going for it. A little even, a little straight, and before stretching up. Yeah, that's cool. Here, so, and then
Oh,
just happy about it. So I would kind of simplify a little bit of that.
All right. Oh, what you want to simplify?
Probably after that lick, I would go straight into this pose in here.
Oh.
Beats and the different emotion changes in here. So that way, he is happy about it. So probably after that lick, I would go straight into.
Ah, okay. He's go straight into the happy part. Okay. That body or select all. So that'd be fine. 4-7. So 4-7-4. Right, these ones can go. Then bump up around 461. Actually, it'd probably even be better if I just pick up that part. Delete that. Damn eyeballs. Be a musician or a billionaire? I do some music stuff, but if that's more of like, would I rather be really proficient at playing an instrument or a billionaire? I feel like it'd be really cool to be really good at an instrument. Maybe, yeah, musician probably. Though I guess I don't know. I guess being a billionaire wouldn't stop me from learning music, so might as well be a billionaire. Oh god, that's just like... Okay. That was really weird. Cone. Delete a bunch of these keys. Paste and bake. So probably make the head turn faster than the rest. that speed of it. Please. Just move everything like a... Maybe even another frame sooner. Oh, should have probably done it. Yeah, gotta move this like a frame or two sooner. Oh, I didn't do that. I don't like that drop in the column. That looks weird. Hey, CJ. How's it going, man? Oh, whoa. That's like a big drop. Maybe I could meet it halfway. Give it a little bit of a drop there. See? That's good, man. Same here. Oh, it just stops. It's too slow and... The Y curve is a bit weird, maybe if oh. Maybe we do want that moving, I don't know. Oh, then I can like rotate the wrist, that's probably what I'll do. Also, I need to eyebrow. Did you go first? Oh, wow, I don't want them to be going down that soon. When does he start blinking? He starts blinking at like 3, 3, 1. Okay. And one back. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce his name. Ongitan. Ongitan? Yeah, man. Shoot away. And ask any question about 3D you want, dude. On GTAN. Oh, okay. Hmm. 3D motion graphics. That would either be, to my knowledge, that would either be 3DS Max, or it could even be Autodesk Maya. I guess it really depends. Yeah, but yeah, even says Cinema 4D and Houdini, like that's what I was just going to suggest as well. Like I know those are two, like especially Houdini if the motion graphics include simulation and stuff. So I don't really have a foundational understanding of that. The visual effects studio I worked at, we primarily used like 3ds Max, but we also did our compositing in After Effects, so we were a bit different. For a lot of animated films, yes, I believe so. Though I had a friend that worked at Pixelmondo, and I believe they used 3ds Max for their animation. They're like more in a VFX pipeline, so I think it varies. But I think a lot of animated films, TV shows use Maya. What Nintendo console do I use? Well, like, you know, I mentioned the Switch earlier, so you know I have that. I have like most Nintendo consoles. I have like a GameCube here, Wii U. I do have a Wii there. I have probably an NES in my closet somewhere. N64 is there. That I don't know if Blender's used in the industry. I'm pretty new to Blender as well. I've just started dabbling in it, but I honestly don't know if it's used in studios. It'd be hard to get studios onto it like a new a different pipeline if they're already like so accustomed to using something like Maya. The money they would have to put into like training for new software could be costly to them, or they might see it as that. And Maya is free for students. It's not in the industry though. No, it's a paid package. The dark side? What's the dark side? Might have to. Kirk? CRCK? I don't know what that is. What do you mean? What are you asking if I cracked this? No, I'm a student, so this is a student version I'm using. But, you know, do whatever you need to do to get access to the software you want. There are tutorials online. I'm sure it's probably not as widely, you know, accessible in a way as like Blender is, because, you know, that's a freeware program. So pretty much anyone can get it and make tutorials on it and stuff. But, yeah, if you can understand something like Blender, Maya shouldn't be too hard. And Okay, now I see what you mean, Steven. Yeah, I just have like a Switch-based model. I have the portable and plug-in version. Like personally, I've been trying to learn Blender, so like I've even downloaded like hotkey things so like it can share similar hotkeys with Maya. Like WER or what is it? Yeah. Yeah, WER like does like translation, rotation, and scaling. That's something that Blender is different with, so I got hotkey things for that. I would like to work, probably animated films, not specifically visual effects like Marvel films, though. Maybe at some point my repertoire will work up to that point. I already had, like, a previous, instructor who's, like, talking to me about, oh, would I want to work a more realistic animation? Like, it'd be an interesting challenge, but primarily, probably, earlier on, just to get my feet wet, probably television work for like animated shows. I live just outside the Toronto area, so that's a pretty good possibility I could be doing that. I worked at a visual effects studio for about 4 years. So maybe if I hadn't done that already, I'd be more interested in like doing VFX animation. But it's I wouldn't say I'm jaded. It's just I'm not nearly as excited about VFX as I once was before I had worked in a studio. But I am interested and excited about character animation and acting. I do actually use ZBrush. Done a few sculpts here and there. Actually, I could maybe... Let's see. What do I have my sculpts up on? Oh, Sketchfab? Got that on Sketchfab. Oh, wait. I'm gonna log in. There we go. Five models. So I did Crash Bandicoot 1. This was like not this time last year. Maybe around March, April, May last year. I was starting to learn or relearn how to do ZBrush. So this is a pretty okay model I did. I haven't been working on my models as much lately. Been more focusing on my schooling for animation. This is one that's like a work in progress right now. Mario. Kind of the style of the like 90s, mid to late 90s. I know I did one. Oh no, where would I find it here? I don't think it would be on my LinkedIn. It might be on my LinkedIn. I haven't logged into my LinkedIn so long I don't even know what the... At Gmail? I think. Come on. No! Oh, I spelled Gmail wrong. Gaymail. Gamu. Come on. Are you kidding me? Very good. Okay, there we go. Save that. This one I was working on. Sorry, it's a very low quality video. Might be higher quality on. I know it is on YouTube, but this is like a sculpt of a character I designed in high school and college for a character design class. It's kind of nice to try and translate them into 3D. It turns out it begins very Muppet-ish, but it kind of like forms more and more. Results in kind of learning more and more. It'd be nice to like try and finish this guy at some point. I've just gotten like sidetracked. Well, not sidetracked. I've been putting my priorities into where they should be in my actual schoolwork. It's nice to learn that stuff in the background, though. But yeah, I really like ZBrush. Wonder. Also, I don't know why I would make myself play Nintendo. I just, I think I'll move this more. Maybe it doesn't even have to go that far. Do that. Let the head come back a little more. Closer to this. But likely when I'm done with this animation, it'll just be on to the next one. Oh, it feels like it hits a wall there. I don't like that. Oh. Ugh. It's tough because when I'm trying to like add more organic motion to these holds, you kind of lose the hold a little bit, so it feels like he's in like perpetual motion. In a way, it's good, but also I don't feel like I get a moment to like read the beats on the face expressions. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm learning. So let's see. Go here. Bring this out more, maybe. It's gonna look a bit weird. This thing is moving. That's like so much. Ugh. That just looks weird. Maybe it's just, you know, I think it is. I think I'm focusing too much on the after, and I just gotta, like, focus on, like, this in-between frame, for example. Just, I don't know. It's not, like, here, and then... I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy or nothing, just... Head rotation here. Oh, and then maybe I could, like, slight rotation there. Yeah, it feels like there's a hold and then it does the rest of the motion. It's kind of... I don't like that. Oh, is this Final Fantasy? Yeah, check this thing. I'll save that. Save that key. Feels like a hold and I don't like it. Now it feels like the whole body's rotating at the same rate. Maybe if I, Actually... I just don't like that. Feels a bit. I don't like it. It feels so steppy. It's like it slows down here, and then get much bigger there. I think just delete that key. I'll just undo this. I'll just undo this all. close and then it's out from the arm for some reason, then gets close again. Just bring this in more. See that. Let's see, probably at least there I could like move his forearm a bit. Or forearm. I need to actually look up the terms for what each arm is called. Forearm is up here. That is not the forearm now, it's just moving. Oh my god, why does it jump like that? Weird. Oh, that's why it's like boom, boom. Okay. I think if I remove that in between, I'll be fine. And then I could probably work with that a little bit better. I'm clearly just running on fumes right now, though. I'm just kind of doing like tiny tweaks just to. I'm a little bit lost on how I'm going to do like these holds, because this is very much like a hold a pose and kind of act with your face type of thing. So I still have to make sure I have to keep alive motion in the body, which I wouldn't say I'm not great at it. I'm not confident in it yet. I did do a bit of that with the earlier section, but I felt like that was a lot more fast-paced, so it's a bit easier to mask that. Also, that hold is still not nearly long enough for me. Do. I'm gonna select all of this. Yeah, I'll select all of that shit. Move it like 5 frames over. Oh, somehow it's moving that. That's great. There's a problem with this. So you just move that frame for no reason? I don't even know what this frame is. Oh, it's just a nothing frame. This down to... Yeah, 5th of a second kind of works pretty good for that. And I can, oh, except now it's totally out of sync with the hand. That's great. Undo that. Try to copy this relationship first. Nope. Hey. Roxyplas? Roxyplas, hey. These keys. Oh, wait, that's going to erase the hand animation. I don't want that. Ugh. Oh, now we don't have no cone, there's doggone hand. Okay. Now he does. Looks like all goes down like 5 frames. There to 315. For some reason there's like a random frame here. I don't know, like color coding the frames makes them like parented to other frames. It's a really weird thing in Animbot, and also I just clicked that by accident. Great. Oh, keys, bake frames. Hopefully this just works. Oh, cool. I appreciate you stopping by. What vids did you see? Like other streams like this, or? Regardless, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, what the heck is hand rotating like that? It's not good. Ugh. Hopefully I can get a good spline slash polish on this part. What? My cat's screaming. What? 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 What do you want? Come here. Come up. Alright. Well, I invited you up here, so if you're not going to take the invite, that's your own bad, cat. Alright. I think I'm probably going to end the stream for today, because it's already been more than 2 hours. I don't feel like I'm making much more progress right now. I just kind of need to sit on this part for a little bit. Like I've done some of the hip motion, just trying to at least keep those stills a little bit alive. But like, oh yeah, there too. That needs to be fixed. And that just needs a spline altogether, which I've been too scared to do. Actually, maybe one thing I'll fix is should it be straight up or sideways? I think it should be straight up. Fix that first, because that's annoying. For some reason, this key? What the heck? Why is it doing that? Cone. Copy. I need to. 305. Alright. 305. Gotta remember that. 305. And paste. Oh, it like. Oh no, it pops. I have to rebake it. So, will now like pop there or something? I don't know. definitely need to move on this one though. At least I have this part pretty well figured out. That feels pretty good. So when I don't feel confident in the second half, I can look at this path at least and be like, I did that. The funny thing is that what this was supposed to be, they recommended like a maximum like 12 seconds. So like if we're say like every 100 frames is at least 4 seconds. Yeah. 24 times. Wait. How would I do the math here? 540 divided by 24. So I've done like 22. Oh my god. I've done like 10 more seconds than I should, really. Which is about pretty much this whole ending section, I think. Yeah. Pretty much this whole ending section is like... Just because I don't know, I didn't want to rush the idea. But yeah, I'm going to look more at the notes, just make sure if he said anything specifically about this part, I address that before kind of polishing up what I have. Anyways, I'm going to have the loop play on this because it looks better. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and have a good night, or day, and I'll see y'all in another stream, which I'll inevitably do. Because it's really coming down to the wire on this. I believe the due date is the 19th. My birthday is on the 17th, so I would hope to have it done before then, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. Bye!